In today's video, we're walking through how to optimize your Shopify product pages for SEO so you can rank higher on Google. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you've been struggling to get traffic to your store or your products aren't showing up in search results, this tutorial is going to help you fix that. Let's get into it. So let's start off with the basics. What do I even mean when I say Shopify SEO? Shopify SEO, or search engine optimization, is the process of making your store and product pages easier for Google to understand and therefore rank. When your pages are optimized correctly, they show up higher in search results when people are looking for products like yours. The good news is Shopify already has a lot of built-in SEO features, but most store owners just don't understand how to use them fully. By updating your product titles, descriptions, URLs, and images the right way, you can make a big difference in how much free traffic your store gets. Now, why product SEO even matters? It doesn't matter how great your products are if no one can actually find them. SEO is how you make sure people searching on Google actually discover your store. When your product pages are optimized, you'll attract visitors who are already ready to buy. People typing in phrases like vegan protein powder or gold herringbone necklace. This kind of traffic compounds over time. So instead of paying your ads every single week, your pages keep ranking and bringing in new customers automatically. Think of SEO as your digital real estate. Once your store is visible, it keeps generating sales while you sleep. Okay, so now let's talk about how to actually optimize Shopify product pages for SEO. If you don't already have a Shopify store, we do have a link down in the description below, and you can get a 3-day free trial and then 3 months for $1 each. And then you can get access to paying $1 per month for 3 months. So you can really try it out to see if it's something that you want to invest your time into. Once you click that link, you can just type in your email and it will ask you a few questions to get started. So what you need to do first, step number 1 is to start with keyword research. Your first step is to figure out what your customers are actually searching for. So there are so many tools out there that help with SEO. There's even plugins and apps and everything along those lines, but a really basic way to search is go to Google and type in your product name. For example, it could be organic face serum. Look at the autofill suggestions that appear under the search bar. Those are real phrases people use. You can scroll to the bottom of the search page to see related searches. Pick one main keyword for each product, something specific like vitamin C face serum, and use it naturally throughout the product page. There's also some other free tools like Ubersuggest or Google Keyword Planner to find ideas with high search volume and low competition. So as you can see, I just searched organic shampoo and you can see everything that comes up, like organic vitamin C, serum, supplement, face serum. So again, there's so many tools out there, but that's just a simple, easy way that you can also check it out. Step number 2 is to write an SEO-friendly product title. Your product title is one of the most important SEO elements on your page. Google reads it to understand what you're selling, and it's also what shows up in search results. Keep it short, descriptive, and include your main keyword near the start. For example, instead of writing Glow Boost 1 ounce bottle, use vitamin C face serum for bright skin. Glow Boost 1 ounce bottle. It's clear, keyword rich, and still sounds human. So to actually do that in Shopify, all you'll do is come to your products. We'll go ahead and add a product. So we'll go ahead and say vitamin C face serum for bright. Glow Boost 1 ounce. Okay. Step number 3 is to optimize your product description. Your product description isn't just for selling, it's also for ranking. So write a few short paragraphs that include your main keyword and related terms naturally. Start with a short sentence that clearly states what the product is and who it's for. Then you can talk about the benefits, not just the features. For example, something along the lines of packed with antioxidants, this vitamin C serum helps brighten dull skin and reduce dark spots naturally. It's lightweight, non-greasy, and absorbs quickly. Perfect for anyone looking to achieve a daily glow. See how we're not just talking about what the product is, we're talking about who it's for and what the benefits actually are. The problem that we're solving for, right? Achieve a daily glow. That's a benefit that we're talking about. And Google loves descriptive, human readable text. Definitely avoid keyword stuffing and keep your tone conversational. Step number 4 is to customize your URL. So Shopify automatically generates product URLs, but they're often long and messy. So you'll want to make sure in the product page that you change that. All you'll do is scroll down to the bottom here. As you can see, that is a very long URL. We'll want to change it to something simple like vitamin C serum. And we can put little dashes and then cool. So obviously once you have your custom domain in here, it won't look like that, but it'll just be your domain products vitamin C serum. Definitely avoid extra words or numbers. Just keep it really clean and keyword focused. Step number 5 is to optimize meta title and meta description. So the meta title and meta description are what people see in Google search results before they click into your page. The meta title should be around 60 characters and include your main keyword. Example, vitamin C face serum for bright skin, and then insert your store name. Your meta description should be around 150 to 160 characters. Use it to describe what makes your product special and then include a call to action. For example, it could be something like brighten your skin with our natural vitamin C serum. Shop now for fast shipping and radiant results. These 2 lines can make or break whether someone clicks your link, so make sure you write them carefully. Okay, and again, we're going to come down here to this search engine listing. So we'll just change the title and then we'll go ahead and change the description. That way it's shorter, it's easier to digest, easier for people to see and actually click on. Step number 6 is to optimize your product images. Images are actually a huge part of SEO that so many people overlook. Before uploading, rename your image files with descriptive keywords. So instead of something like image1234.jpg, use vitamin C face serum.jpg. And then inside Shopify, click on each image and fill it in with alt text field. This tells Google what the image shows and it helps your product appear in Google image results. Again, you want to keep it simple. Woman applying vitamin C serum to face. Make sure your images are high quality but compressed so they load fast. Slow pages can also hurt your SEO rankings. Okay, so for the product images, kind of like I said, you want to make sure the image that you upload, you change this name. So before you even upload it, you want to change this to, obviously this image is not one that we would use for a product. Okay, or like woman applying vitamin C. So then Google actually recognizes that and then it will help push it out to the right people. Okay, then what you can do is come in here and also go ahead and add in alt text as well. So again, you can do the same thing. It's just extra keywords. So Google is very clear on what your product is and it's just adding more and more details. So it's like, okay, it's seen vitamin C multiple times in the title, in the description, in the name of the actual image on top of the alt text, and then as well as the search engine listing. The more that you clarify what it is, the easier it is for Google to understand it. Step number 7 is to add internal links. So linking between your pages helps Google understand your site structure. Inside your product description, link to related collections or similar items. For example, pair this serum with our hydrating night cream for smoother, softer skin. This helps customers browse longer and signals to Google that your store has valuable connected content. Step number 8, this is optional but very powerful, and that is to build backlinks. Once your product pages are optimized, try to get backlinks. These are links from other websites pointing to your store. You can reach out to small bloggers, influencers, or product reviewers and offer them a free sample in exchange for a mention. Even 1 or 2 backlinks from relevant sites can boost your search visibility dramatically over time. Now that you understand how to optimize your products for SEO, let's talk about the pros and cons so you can decide if this is a strategy worth implementing. The biggest benefit of doing SEO inside of Shopify is that once it's set up, it just keeps working for you. You'll get consistent traffic and sales without having to spend on ads every day. The downside is that SEO does take a little time. You're not going to see results overnight, but if you stay consistent for even a few weeks, you'll definitely notice an increase in impressions, clicks, and conversions. It's one of the few marketing strategies that really does compound over time instead of resetting every month like paid ads. Okay, so now I wanted to touch on the different plans and pricing options. So they've got monthly and yearly amounts. I'm going to go over the yearly amounts because you can save 25%. A couple of things to note. Again, like I mentioned, if you use our link below, you can get a 3-day free trial and then $1 a month for 3 months. You can really try it out to see if you enjoy the process and it fits into your workflow. They've got the basic, grow, advanced, and plus plan. The basic plan is $29 a month, billed yearly. These are their highest card rates. You can kind of see right here. Some other features you get are up to 77% shipping discount, 10 inventory locations, 24/7 chat support, and then in-person selling by phone or POS device. Then we've got the grow plan, which is $79 per month, billed annually. The rates do decrease a bit, as you can see right here. The standout features are, up to 88% discount. They've still got that 10 inventory locations, same chat support, but you also get 5 staff accounts. So that's a big difference here. Then we've got the advanced plan, which is $299 per month, billed annually. The card rates do again decrease, as you can see right here. And then with the features, pretty much everything is the same as the grow plan, but you get 15 staff accounts. And you also get local storefronts by market. And lastly is the plus plan, and this is the only plan plan that you actually don't get the $1 for 3 months. This is the only plan where you don't get that $1 a month for 3 months. It's actually $3.99 for your first month. So just want to make that very clear. This plan starts at $2,300 per month, and this is on a 3-year term. The card rates are very, very competitive. And again, you get everything in the advanced plan, but you get 200 inventory locations, unlimited staff accounts, fully customizable checkout, wholesale B2B, and more. So if you want to check them out in more detail, you can use our link down below. Before we wrap up, I just wanted to talk about some bonus tips so you can maintain your SEO every month. SEO isn't a one-time project. It's something you maintain like we talked about. Make it a habit to review your analytics inside Shopify and Google Search Console once a month. Look at which products are getting the most clicks and which ones need more visibility. Update titles or descriptions as needed to match what people are searching for. Another simple trick is to regularly update your product copy. Google loves fresh content, so even small updates like adding a new benefit or uploading a new photo can help keep your rankings active. And finally, add a short blog post or buyer's guide every month. For example, if you sell skincare, write something like how to build a 3-step skincare routine. You can link those articles back to your products, creating a super healthy internal link network that again strengthens your SEO across the entire store. Small consistent tweaks like these are going to help you climb search results steadily and actually stay there. So should you focus on Shopify SEO? If you're serious about building long-term traffic, then absolutely. SEO helps you own your visibility instead of renting it through ads. It's the most cost-effective way to get consistent customers and actually build trust in your brand. Even just spending 15 minutes a day improving your titles, description, and images can make a real difference over time. As a personal note, I know SEO can sound pretty complicated, but once you understand the basics, it's actually one of the easiest ways to grow your store. You don't have to be an expert at all. You just need to stay consistent. Focus on clear writing, clean images, and relevant keywords, and Google will do the rest. If you're ready to start optimizing your Shopify store, go ahead and click the link down in the description to get started with Shopify for free today. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. This channel is all about helping e-commerce founders build smarter, optimize faster, and grow with confidence. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you aren't already, and of course, leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.